Well, Sunday, it's my road. Last night there was this like doom 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 through the evening and into the night and into the early morning. Kept me and Annie awake, most probably a few others. So what they're doing is they're actually renovating the road. Well, not really. What they're turning around and doing is they've started way down there to dig up the roads to put in the underground cabling. So all this spaghetti and gobbledygook that's up there on my road is all going to end up underground, which I think is absolutely amazing. It's really, really good. Which means I don't think we'll have electricity or we'll have internet connection for a couple of months. So let's see what happens with that, shall we? Anyway, I'm going down to a breezer mile. Going to go and have a few beers with George. Let's get a taxi. It's Sunday. So I've just been to the cash machine. One of the things I find strange in the Philippines is that banks turn around and tell you mustn't turn around and do this with your card, you mustn't give your PIN number, you mustn't do any of that. Here in the Philippines, there's a business where you loan money. People loan money, do the utang, and the security against the loan that they give to somebody is your cash machine card, your ATM card. And you'll turn around and you'll borrow, say, 3,000 peso, 4,000 peso from a local person that lives in your barangay or in your place where you're living, and they give you the 4,000, but you need to give your cash machine, your ATM card, plus you need to turn around and give them the password to get into your account. And then when you turn around and get paid, they will take out the money that is owed. Now, it's not always the full amount. It might be you agree on 200 peso, but it's a person-to-person contract. And they've got your debit card and your credit card. And you turn around and give them the number. They'll go down to the bank. They'll draw out the 200. They'll give you back the credit card. Then they'll come and collect that debit card again. Or they hold on to that debit card for the period of the loan. 3 months, 4 months. But that's a business here. Yeah, that's a business. And what they'll do is the first payment that comes out is their fee. So the first payment comes out, it's the fee that you agree, the interest. And then they've got their money, and then all of a sudden, for the next 4 or 5 or 6 payments you've agreed on, you'll turn around and come out of that ATM, and after that loan they'll give you back your debit card and go on your way until you want to borrow some more money. And it's called utang. It's a loan. It's a business loan using your debit card. The banks know about it, but it's a business that goes on. I'm going to TGI Fridays for a beer. Well, I've just come out of TGI Fridays. There's some rocking chairs here you can sit in. They look really, really nice. There we go. Right next to me is the Gcash machine. It's not working. How unusual. So what you do is you can pay your bills here and you can pay all the other stuff. Yeah, it's all digital. All your PayPal and all your Gcash and all your other stuff. Electricity bill, water bill, gas bill, food bill, whatever you want to pay. But you can only pay it when it's working. When it ain't working, what you do on the screen is you put in your number, account number, you put your cash in the machine hole here, it sucks it in, credits your account, and then you pay your account online. But as I just said twice, it's not working, so you can't pay your bill. There we go. So we're doing the rocking. Oh, look at that. Oh, look. I need a fishing rod and a couple of beers. Well, I don't eat anymore. I've had 4 today. Had a good catch up with a friend of mine that comes from King's Lynn in Suffolk. Very, very nice. And I met George. George had a few beers, and he comes from Liverpool. So the mall looks really, really quiet. Let's go for a walk, shall we? Rocking chair. Sunday, Children's Day. But do I need to get something for Annie? I think I most probably do. Yeah. So I think I'll get a salmon meal for Annie today. But this is a breezer. It's not that big really compared to other malls in the Philippines. It's like a big horseshoe. The further you go up, it's the movies and the TV and the games. You can win horses and courses and little toys and stuff. But anyway, I'm going that way. Sunday. Amazing. Amazing. We've just been talking about money and people who get pissed off about their inheritance. So somebody passes away in a family and one of the children doesn't like what's been left to them by the mother or the father, and they want to contest it because they're greedy. There's a lot of that now, a lot of that, and yeah, it's not nice. It's not a nice thing to happen when you've got a family that one of your siblings becomes greedy and wants to challenge what your family, your mother and your father have put in their will. So you want to turn around and make a big deal out of it. You want to make a big thing, which is not really right. There we go. What's that there? Oh, used to have lots of stuff going on here, down here. Now they don't. It is quieter than normal, must say that. Oh yeah, Robinson Supermarket. It's a nice supermarket. It doesn't have a fantastic range, and it's more expensive than some other markets and some other malls you have to go to. Bread on the left. There used to be lots of little pop-ups in the middle here. They all come, all the pop-ups pop up, pardon the expression, when it's a festival, or so it'll be a couple of weeks' time. They'll all come back in because they don't want to be sitting here wasting money. So they turn around and start selling their stuff a week before the holiday because people have got money. They've saved up their money. So mad, really, absolutely mad. There's Kenny Rogers. Shall we get some food from Kenny Rogers? Yeah, I think we might turn around and get some food from Kenny Rogers. Let's have a look at the lady. There we go. Slippery floor sign. Ooh. Hello, ma'am. ¿Cómo está? Leaking? Oh, it's leaking. Look at that. There's a bin there. Oh, it's just dropped on my head. Oh, look. Wow. It's up there somewhere. Wow. Anyway, not to worry. We're going to order some food. What have they got on the menu? They've got a good menu here. If you don't get wet while waiting for your food. So I was talking to this guy from King's Lynn, Philip, and we would turn around, and he's got the same thought process I've got. And I think when you get to a certain age in life, we must all turn around and start to think along the same lines, that we want a quieter life, we want a simpler life, we want less grief, we want less crap, we want less hassle. We just want to sit there and we want to look at life, and we just want to let life go by while we're enjoying our life. I don't know if you can say the same for these politicians around the world that all want to push and bully and intimidate and threaten. Not nice. But I'm going to have a simpler life in another couple of years. I've done some travelling, but Philip's got similar. He's got a wife and 2 children. He lives at Hillside and he rents out there, which is really, really nice. Lovely place, lovely place. But when you're coming here, you need to put that in your brain cell. What do you want to turn around doing first 5 years? What do you want to do in 10 years? What do you want to do in 15 years time? It's very, 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 very busy here at the moment. Look at that. Yeah. Somebody said I was getting too close to the camera. Maybe. But anyway, I'm waiting for my salmon, my Caesar salad, and my 1.5 Coke Zero. Take care. Like, share, and subscribe.